Welcome to Padua Academy. Mike Lang, Jason Winchell, and Annette Lang along with you. We're just a few minutes away from volleyball, but it's the Padua Senior Night ceremonies. So we're going to let you listen in as they introduce the seniors and their families.
I emailed Kevin from the stadium, told him we need to bring the cameraman inside tomorrow. He said, got it, visitor box is all set and ready to go.
So we should be pretty close to volleyball here. Jay, well, I don't know what time it is right now, but it's not 7:15, that's for sure. 7:45. We're getting the introduction to the Ursuline players.
Number 15,
Ursula's got 20 players.
Yeah, all right, and welcome back, everybody, to Padua Academy. Mike Lang, Jason Winchell, Annette Lang, along with you for the home finale here for the Pandas. They take on the rivals from down the street, Ursuline Academy, a nice senior night ceremony here on Broome Street, and the Pandas are hoping to finish the season strong with their 11th regular season win. Ursuline comes in at 7-6. They have 2 matches left tonight, and then Saturday at home against St. Mark's, and we will have that one for you on 302. That's scheduled for Saturday at 6:45
They're
p.m.
7-5.
They're 7-5. That's right. They have one canceled, I think.
Yeah, they're only playing 14.
Packed house here on Broome Street, and it's there's been no parking since early this afternoon after the JV got started, and we are finally ready for some. It seems like we've been here forever, but we've been set up for at least an hour and a half here, but we're ready to go. Ursuline in the red and black, Padua in the black uniforms with the white trim. Pandas coming off a I always say, Jay, a disappointing loss at St. Mark's at 3-0, and I'm sure they want to get back on the winning track as the state tournament looms next week.
Yeah, and especially in front of their home fans, possibly for the last time.
Yeah, we're not expecting them to have a tournament game here this year. They generally do not host here, so we'll find out on Sunday, I guess. They said they want to go back to the normal tournament, which would mean doubleheaders, and unfortunately for Padua, they make this their last home match. Ursuline gets things started, and they play the usual stout defense. And there you see it right there. Maddie Williams gets up and gets down and gets that one. Cece DeCaro can't get that one to fall. Back set by Ava Panuto. We're going to talk about her a little bit. There's an error, and it's 1-0 Pandas. Ava Panuto against, before one of the matches last week, I think it was Wilmington Charter, got hurt during practice, and we thought the worst on her knee, but fortunately, Ava was fine. She came back and played against DMA the other night, and here she is in the setter's position, and that's another hitting error, 2 of them, and it's 2-0.
Great crowd here.
Yeah, it's pretty crowded. They even brought a cop in here. I was asking the cop if he was expecting, trouble with all with the 2 Catholic schools here. Samaya Brooks, Southern Brooks gets it over the end line. And it's 3-0. Raiders maybe a little excited, just need to calm down a little bit and get that going. Nice serve back there. And it's going to be returned by Samaya Southern Brooks after a diving stab. Peters up, blocked. Hannah Kelly with the overpass, can't get it to fall. That's going to land out of bounds. Point for the Raiders.
Both teams playing some stout defense early in this one.
Defense, that's the calling card for Ursuline, has been for a long time. Sarah Villaverde, number 1 into serve. She's a service specialist for them this year. They have a big roster. Allows Coach Heiss to do a lot of things. Blocked up front, but down it goes. And a winner for the Pandas. And I'm going to admit it, I didn't see who hit that one. But up front they have Peyton Sullivan, Olivia Statz, and Mary Mancini in the back. This is Audrey Lyons on the serve. No, that wasn't Lyons. Sorry, Megan Peters on the serve with Lyons back there. And Mandy Quinn and LeBarry, you see her there. This is Sullivan blocked, and down it goes with a whistle, however. A line violation called on Ursuline. Not easy to hear the whistles tonight.
No, definitely not.
You can tell we're getting to that time of the year. We were at St. Mark's the other night for Padua St. Mark's, and a big crowd on hand at St. Mark's the other night. Big crowd on hand here. Jay, I imagine Thursday night, or Saturday night rather, with St. Mark's and Ursuline, it's going to be packed.
Yeah, and a lot of big matches on the schedule for today, and a bunch more tomorrow, and only a few on Saturday.
How about Mancini with the smash? Doesn't go down, but Olivia Statz, and she's psyched.
And like you said, Sunday morning at 9 o'clock, the committee's meeting in Dover. In person only this year.
That's up into the rafters, rattles around, played by Panuto. Kleitz blocked. Morgan Bond knocks it down. That's one thing we talked about before the season. Ursuline, not one of their taller teams.
No.
And Padua's got some height up front. Samaya Southern Brooks off of the fingers of Audrey Lyons, and out it goes, point for the Raiders. Back to serve, it's number 3, Grace Burns. A little pop-up serve played by Peters. And that's going to be in, but we have another whistle.
Violation on
another
Ursuline.
violation. They're getting close to that net, barely getting too close. Take the kill away from Peters, however.
Yeah, I think Peters would probably rather have the kill, right?
Yeah, she can use it in her next contract negotiations. And back to serve. This is Kira Hearn with the 8-3 lead for the Pandas. Bumped by Burns into the net. Far too many errors early on for Ursuline. They'll get that right. They trail by 6, played by Panuto. She's going to try for the kill, wide on the cross. Timeout Ursuline early on.
A great start here for Padua at home.
One good thing about volleyball is despite the bad weather coming in, there's going to be volleyball tomorrow, and if you're in Middletown, 4:45, DMA taking on your Flight A champions for the first time ever, the Middletown Cavaliers.
DMA was at Cape tonight, so that's a tough two matches to end the season back to back. You know, if you're going down to Cape, they're probably not going to get back till 9, 10 o'clock tonight, and then have to turn around and early start tomorrow. So be interesting to see how that turns out for them.
I heard some shrieking in the audience here. I'm not sure what's going on. We'll get you some other matchups. Also tonight, I know AI is at St. Elizabeth, and there's some other matches going on. When we get a chance, we'll get you some updates if we have them.
Archman New Arc Charter, which is a big match.
Yeah, that is a big one in Claymont tonight. There's Panuto off the block. Ava Panuto. Just what the doctor ordered if you're the Ursuline Raiders. Faith Kleitz will serve. Checking in Kate Kardash, number 14. Played by Mandy Quinn. The bump set by Lyons. Sullivan dug by Kleitz again into the rafters. Played by DeCaro, winner. CC DeCaro.
Raiders look a little bit better after the timeout there by Coach Heiss.
You see Sue Heiss telling her server where to go with that one. We would never tell. There's a dig by Maddie Williams to libero. Played by DeCaro. We're going out of bounds, but she's going to try it again. Another whistle. Another violation. 2 contacts on that one. Hard to hear those whistles tonight. Peyton Sullivan with the deep serve. Saved by Williams. Off the air conditioning and played by Kardash. That wouldn't have happened without the air conditioning here. They didn't have till this year. Another dig by the Raiders, sent over by Panuto. Up for Peter, she taps. Raiders with a chance, back set for Panuto, wide. Makes it 12-5. Raiders had cut it to 10-5. Peyton Sullivan, she gets the directions from Coach Rainbow Giaquinto. Overpass played
4
by.
hits. Yeah.
It is going to be a 4-hit call. Coach Heiss says, settle down. I know they're excited. This is their big rival. Even though the girls are, for the most part, they're friends, but still a rivalry, and there's an ace. Serve that one up by Peyton Sullivan.
You were mentioning Padua coming in off our loss. Ursuline also coming in off a 3-0 loss to DMA on Tuesday.
Nice win for DMA. Senior night at the Dome for DMA, and Ursuline had the bad luck of doing senior nights 2 in a row, and there's another ace right off the tripod. I'll have to talk to Miss Sullivan after this evening's over. 15-5. That did go off some hands before it hit us. That bumps an overpass, but it's sent wide. And a missed opportunity there for the Pandas, 15-6.
Yeah, like you said, sometimes that ball coming over the net looks like a beach ball and just a little wide on the hit.
He's going to be off the tape. Boy, that paddle is good fortune there. Sometimes it doesn't bounce your way, and other times you're Megan Peters and you get the kill. As that ball hit the tape and just bounced all kinds of weird ways. A little miscommunication there. I don't know if we score that an ace or not, but it's a winner for the Pandas. Another timeout with 17-6 your score. Jay, while we have a second, where are we tomorrow night?
We'll be locked inside the visiting press box at Louisiana as they host Smyrna in football. I hear they're going to play unless there's any lightning, but that's where we'll be. And Benny and the Henny, he's said he's waiting to hear back from Marvin Dooley, but he thinks that game's still on, so Lake Forest will be at Woodbridge tomorrow. But stay tuned because we saw today they moved a bunch of games, and you never know what will happen, what the weather will bring tomorrow.
It's not supposed to be very pretty out tomorrow. I was thinking about going to a soccer game down in Middletown, but I don't think there's going to be any soccer in Middletown tomorrow, so
no.
We'll see how that goes. I have to go to Easton, Maryland tomorrow. And we're back underway. There's an ace. That is an ace for the libero, Mandy Quinn. Everything going Padua way in this set.
They tried to get a sub in, but it wasn't fast enough.
Hannah Kelly blows that one by the defense.
That was a great job by Kelly. She got way up in the air and sent that one straight down.
Tell you the score from Charter of Wilmington, the football score. St. Elizabeth's 42, Charter 7.
Not surprised.
6 minutes and running in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Brett Smick, his third TD pass of the night. This one to Matt Trout. Push deep, and that's a out. So it's going to be a point for the Pandas. So St. E's was tied 7-7 in that one, but no longer. If you have not seen Kasim Benson play football, and I know Brett Smick has 3 touchdown passes tonight, you got to get out and see Kasim play at some point. Back to volleyball. The back set for DeCaro. Pandas are there. Here comes Peters up, tipped at the front. Long set for DeCaro. Oh, what a diving play back there by a couple of Pandas. That could be a top play. Hannah Kelly can't get it over.
Yeah, Quinn made the first save. I couldn't see the number of the second save.
I think it was Lions, but I'm not 100% sure.
And then Quinn put it over, and
that's
on get the point.
It's on my list for top plays. And that's going to be bumped out of bounds. Pandas 21-7. I'm sorry, 9. I was right the first time, 7. I wrote down 7. And that's a service error.
Well, guaranteed to score the next point for you. Then you would have been right.
I would have been. I thought these kids liked me, but maybe not. Sarah Villaverde in the serve. Faith Kleitz back in, up in the front. Ursuline in a big hole here in set number 1. Good serve, played by Quinn. The 50-50 ball still alive. Set by Ava Panuto for Hannah Kelly. Dogged back there by Lions. Mancini with the left hand. It's bumped up for Kleitz. She goes deep, and too deep. Panda students over there, they're getting excited. This time set for Faith Kleitz into the net. Padua 2 points away from victory here in set number 1. with Megan Peters back to serve. This is for Samaya Souther-Brooks, and she finds the seam.
Yeah, nicely done by her there, Mike. Like you said, found the opening. There hasn't been much opening on that Padua defensive side of the floor in this set.
This is Hannah Kelly talking to her dad before the match. Back set, Mancini gets it over. Ursuline just looking for the save. We have a net violation.
Yeah, two of them kind of went underneath the net trying to save that.
And it's set point. Nice smash there by Kardash, but played nicely by the Pandas. I think that was Lyons who got to it. They're going to give it another shot. This time with Kleitz into the wall. Ball's up. 2, 3, and that's it. Pandas take set 1, 25. 9, we're back with second set action. You're watching high school volleyball on Delaware Live, powered by 302 Sports.
High school athletics is not what it used to be. The sporting goods industry has been disrupted, adding to coach and athletic director daily challenges. BSN Sports stands ready to change the fundamentals of our industry, giving our customers the advantages they need right now. Your dedicated local sales pro is supported with nationwide team service, including sport and category experts. Get the look of D1 colleges and pro teams with our program that streamlines ordering your staff apparel, player gear, and fanwear. Stretch your budget with our fundraising solution. Free and ready in minutes. Our campus branding products are perfect for boosting school and team pride. BSN Sports has the advantages you need right now.
Whether you're planning to buy a home in 3 months, 6 months, or even a year, let me walk you through the process from start to finish and get your questions answered. I'm a DHSA lender with down payment assistance programs or grant money. I can help those with less than perfect credit or those working on their credit. I'm also local and always have been. So call 302-563-5599 or visit bryans.loans.com when you are ready to get started on your road to homeownership. Whether you're planning to buy a home in 3 months, 6 months, or even a year, let me walk you through the process from start to finish and get your questions answered. I'm a DHSA lender with down payment assistance programs or grant money. I can help those with less than perfect credit or those working on their credit. I'm also local and always have been. So call 302-563-5599 or visit bryans.loans.com when you are ready to get started on your road to homeownership. Whether you're planning to buy a home in 3 months, 6 months, or even a year, let me walk you through the process.
Welcome back to Padua Academy. Pandas 25-9 in first set. Too many errors for Ursuline, and they'll be the first ones to tell you that, but start afresh here if you're the Raiders and you just look at it as a brand new set. It's an emotional night here at Padua, senior night, and Jay, there's number 9 in the nation, Delmar Wildcats, 10-0 on field hockey today over Padua. Newark Charter, 2-0 over Sanford. And I think somebody took Smyrna and St. Andrews in our pick'em, didn't they?
Yeah.
It was 7-0 Smyrna.
He picked 5-2. He was right with 7 goals.
Yeah, that's how it works. But I'm in last place. What do I know? Cesar Rodney, another win in soccer, along with Indian River, another win. St. George's and Newark Charter, no score, 0-0 nil. We'll get you some more scores as we go along. Raiders on the receiving end to open up, and another shot long.
That went down the gym and out the hall, and
There's plenty of people here. They should probably go track it down.
the trainer took it when it got it.
It's at my neighbor.
She just wanted to be on TV. No.
That's what I think when I see Grace's publicity hound. That's in. Samaya Sudler Brooks with the cross and the win.
Yeah, good cross-court kill.
Villaverde into serve with a 1-1 tie. We are underway here again. Gets it to Quinn. Blocked by Kelly. This time it's going to be Mancini with Williams is there. And that's long. It's going to be a point for the Pandas. Tough to see from our angle here. But there are a lot of people in this gym tonight. Jay, we've been here for all the home matches, and I think this is the most crowded I've seen it.
Yep.
Maybe that St. Mark's Padua match may have been more crowded. The one that we didn't see. And that time, they looked all off kilter there and never got it over the net. We're tied at 2. Back to serve Hannah Kelly. Been making waves at Ursuline since her freshman year. Multiple sport athlete, as many of them are. Blocked. Kardash keeps it alive. It's going to be Clyde sending it across. Back set for Mancini. Down it goes. Mary Mancini.
She is so good with that left-handed kill.
And she's a bundle of energy. Stats on the serve. Kept alive by the Pandas. Panuto gets to it. And Sudler Brooks sends it over head. Sullivan tips. We have a whistle. And another violation on the Raiders. No, that was on that one's on Padua. Padua was clapping. I didn't. And it took a while for the server to get back here. That is number 3, Grace Burns. Short set, Bond blocked out of bounds. Talked to Morgan after our last match here and told her she tried to ruin our equipment. She was not moved. Pandas with the 4-3 lead and a serve. This is a back set for Kleitz. That was tipped by the Pandas, so it's still alive. Sent over by Panuto. Short set again, a block, and that one's another whistle. And a violation on Ursuline this time. So they're getting right up on that net, and a few times they've gone over or into the net. Two veteran officials here today. These are guys who've been watching volleyball a long, long time. Kleitz inside the antenna. Quinn keeps it up. Peyton Sullivan back, but there's Sarah Villaverde. It's up for Kleitz. Off the block, Doug. Bond turns it around, but I think they're going to call a carry, and they do. Five to 4. Here's Faith Kleitz. Little pop-up serve. Quinn gets to it. And Padua unable to play that. That's 4 hits. I think Kleitz threw him off with the off-speed pitch. And she tries it again and just gets over the net. Overpass. Ursuline unable to get that thing down. Peyton Sullivan dug by Kleitz. DeCaro tips. They're going to go back to Sullivan, blocked, and that ball's into the 6th row. Six to 5. Padua. This time it's Kardash down the right side. Hits the line judge. It's in. Kate Kardash.
Back and forth we go here in the second set.
Kardash back to serve after that one. She and Audrey Lyons wants an explanation because it did hit the line. I can hit the line judge from here. She must have been standing over the line, and they're going to get the captain back over. That's Audrey Lyons, one of the seniors tonight. And that's going to end that discussion. Service error. Padua looking to make it 3 years in a row in the state championship match. But line drive serve, that was overpass. Down it goes. Megan Peters knocks it down.
Yeah, you make an overpass and Padua will make you pay, and Peters slammed that one straight down. On senior night, the senior with the big kill.
Quinn gets a lot of velocity. Oh, look at that. Candy Kelly, no defense for that.
Speaking of kills, that one was hit with some authority. That would have taken out a few teeth.
Hannah Kelly knocks that one into next week, into the second floor here at Padua. We're on the third floor in the big box of love, as they like to call it here. Peyton Sullivan, it's going to be long.
Looked like it was in from here.
It looked like it was in from here, but we're not the officials, thank God.
Yeah.
8-8. That's why there's some hesitation for me, Jay. I thought it was going to be in. That's going to be a service error on the Raiders.
I saw in the JV game a bunch of them were overturned because we, like you said, two veteran officials here.
So back to serve. That is Lyons. Samaya Sudley books in the cross. Nice play back there by Sullivan. Up for Peters. Look out below. Joel Lang makes the play in the other corner.
And he's got door duty over there.
Yeah, kind of knocked him out of his chair over there. This is up for Kelly. She tips this time. Quinn is there. But the overpass knocked down by DeCaro. Make it 10-9. Ursuline hanging tough in this set.
Kind of reminds me of their first match to get when they played earlier this year. Like the Padua was stormed out to a comfortable set one win, and the next two sets were really close.
That one all the way down the street at Ursuline. Peters looking right at us, but what a diving save by Villaverde. Saved by Maddie Williams. Knocks Heiss out of her chair, but the Raiders can't save it.
That was special. Sue moved out just in time so her player could save the ball. And if they would have got the point out of that, that would have been probably #1 play of the week.
Unbelievable. Watching Sue Heiss, she still got it. Samaya Sudler Brooks off the block. That might be worth pulling that highlight out anyway. Kelly just over the net. Pandas get to it. Sullivan off the block and down it goes. Peyton Sullivan, another point.
Looks like it's just back and forth we go.
I mean, not just Sue. Nicole Wychecki had to go bailing on that one too. That's going to be long.
Appoquinimec leads Cape Henlopen 27-7 at the half.
Yeah, I read online that we have 4 games tonight, and it was
4.
on the way to 4 blowouts.
Yeah.
Which is kind of a shame. So this is Burns for the serve, goes right. Doesn't fool the Pandas. Oh, look out below. Morgan Bond sends it straight down.
That, you said the earlier ball was going to the basement. I think that one was heading to the basement as well.
That might be going all the way down to Father Roberto Hall.
Wow. No defense for that.
Look out. Morgan Bond trying to hurt somebody on that one. Kleitz. It won't fall. Up for Sullivan. And she'd like to have that one back, I'm sure. Peyton Sullivan. That's 13-12. Faith Kleitz will serve it again. Andy Quinn leaving skin cells all over, and there's a winner. Another one for Bond. Morgan Bond coming alive here in the second set. Sullivan with the serve. That's out.
That one just a little too much mustard on that one. Just over the end
It
line.
was just over, yeah.
It was close.
This would be Kate Kardash. Goes left, and that's going to be saved by the Pandas. Did she go across the line? She did. And that's an ace. She went over the midline, Jay, and that's a no-no. 14, should be 14. What's the score?
14-14.
Should be 14-14.
They know. They're a little slow.
Great effort by the Pandas, but Jay, you can't go halfway. You can't go across the midline.
He's asking. Rainbow's asking for explanation. That's what he did. He signaled that.
Hey, he said a couple times.
Yep.
All right, 14's here on the board. Raiders have managed to tie. Can they go ahead? Let's see. They're going to give it to DeCaro. She's dug. Kelly can't get a lot of that one. This is Ava Panuto. It goes into the net. And Jay, I think it's air conditioning time here at Padua.
Yep.
Although with all these people here, it doesn't feel quite as chilling here as it normally does with the AC. Panuto, that's off fingers. And the referee saw it. Ava Panuto with the kill.
Back and forth.
Dad Frank, I see him there in the back row watching. Ava, here she goes with the serve. From the back line, played by Faith Kleitz. DeCaro across for too long. Almost hit brother Mike over there. And that's never a good idea here at Padua. Jay, I can still hear brother Mike walking around these hallways. Back set for DeCaro off of the hands of Audrey Lyons and out, and we're tied at 16.
I'm waiting for someone to fall off the seesaw here.
Good job here by both teams in this one. A little cleaner set than the first one, and this is Villaverde in to serve. She gets the directions from Coach Heiss. Follows into a tee. Peters, no stopping that. Pandas back on top, 17-16. Megan Peters gets served now. How about that? This sets up for Kelly Tips, but well, it looks like it's going to work, and it will as that goes over chair official Tom Smith, but can't go that way. We have 7 teams on the board here in set number 2. That one's up for Stats. She's blocked out of bounds. Let's see if the Raiders have an answer from Faith Kleitz. They do. She goes left side. We have in from one official. One line judge says in, one line judge says out. And now we're in a pickle.
They called it Padua's point.
So the guys in the white shirts are saying it was a Panda's point. All righty then. Sudler Brooks can't get it to fall. Sent over by Lyons. Chance for the Raiders. It's up for Kardash. I heard a whistle. And that must have been, I think I heard like 2 hits, 2
double
contacts.
contact.
Timeout Ursuline with the score 20-17 Padua.
Hey, Mike, if there's any high school girls basketball teams out there in Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Maryland, who are looking for games during the Christmas break, reach out to the Diamond State Classic. They are looking for some teams to fill that tournament. That's a great tournament, one that we've always, you and I have always been there. And I saw a tweet from Kristen Caldwell and Carabel girls basketball coach, and she's looking to get some teams to complete that field for the upcoming tournament. I believe I'll have to double check the dates, but I believe it's December 27th through the 30th.
I think that's what Kristen's tweet did say, the 27th to the 30th. So yeah, if you need a game in your girls basketball, the Diamond State's a great tournament. Highly recommended. Kleitz off the fingers.
Guaranteed to lose 2 games there.
Awesome. And that's a winner for Morgan Bond. Padua has scored the last 4 points. Stats with the serve. It's up for Kardash. Too deep. I think the set was a little offline. Another timeout here for the Raiders. They trail by 5 as Padua's stretched it out a little bit.
Yes. But like you said, 5 straight for the Pandas. They're on a little bit of a roll.
Yep, just a reminder, Saturday we'll be right down the street. We'll be at Ursuline Academy. St. Mark's looking to wrap up their perfect regular season against the Raiders. It's always a lot of fun. These teams always wrap up the end of the season, wrap up the regular season against each other, and then we'll be at, I think it's a 6:45 p.m. start. We'll be on a little bit earlier than that on Saturday.
Joe, they moved it up.
Time. I thought last I saw it was 6:45.
Sweet.
And not 1:30 in the afternoon, but they've done that before. That's been a little too deep on that serve. We're just going to double check that to be sure.
I did get an email on it, so I do know they did change the starting time.
It still says 7 on here. I thought I saw 6:45 somewhere else. 22-18 after the service error. Grace Burns to serve here for the Raiders. That's a good one, but played by the Pandas. Back set for Mancini, blocked. And point for Padua as it came down on this side of the net. Which I couldn't tell even from this close. That's going to be out. So Faith Kleitz will serve. They trail by 4. They need a little run here from Kleitz.
Look at that Panda in the student section.
Yeah, it's a big one here for Padua tonight. Bond into the net. Must have been off some hands. Right at us and deep. And that's going to be 23-20. This time they go across for Sullivan and Jay. We got a little theme going here.
Everything's just going a little long here, the last 3 points for the Panthers.
Ursuline looking to keep this going. Quinn plays it. Tipped over on 2 by line. Saved by Panuto. DeCaro goes back, but Quinn is there. Bond, winner. And it's set point. Megan Bond said, there's one way to keep that from going long. I'll hit it 1.5 feet at 100 miles an hour. So set point number 1 here. Ava Panuto from the back, and that's too far. And Padua, the 25-21 winner. They lead 2 sets to 0. We're back with the 3rd set. You're watching high school volleyball from Padua Academy on Delaware Live, powered by 302 Sports.
At Ferris Home Improvements, your family's comfort and safety is always our top priority.
If you call us for your roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchen, and bathroom needs, you can expect health-screened craftsmen who wear gloves and face masks and follow minimum 6-foot distancing, virtual conferences to discuss project details, job quotes delivered electronically or brought to your door for your review and approval, and our showrooms in Newark and Rehoboth Beach remain open for limited appointments.
We're here together.
Operating with precautions.
To protect our staff.
And our customers.
At Ferris Home Improvements, your family's comfort and safety is always our top priority.
If you call us for your
Start to finish and get your questions answered. I'm a DHSA lender with down payment assistance programs or grant money. I can help those with less than perfect credit or those working on their credit. I'm also local and always have been. So call 302-563-5599 or visit bryans.loans.com when you are ready to get started on your road to homeownership. Whether you're planning to buy a home in 3 months, 6 months, or even a year, let me walk you through the process from start to finish and get your questions.
Your community. It's not just where you live, it's where you belong. At Dover Federal Credit Union, we understand what it means to be local. We started here, and we're not going anywhere. We're as local as it gets, and we like it that way. We're not just a financial institution, we are the local credit union that you can trust. Local people, local decisions. Dover Federal Credit Union. Your home. Your community.
High school athletics is not what it used to be. The sporting goods industry has been disrupted, adding to coach and athletic director daily challenges. BSN Sports stands ready to change the fundamentals of our industry, giving our customers the advantages they need right now. Your dedicated local sales pro is supported with nationwide team service, including sport and category experts. Get the look of D1 colleges and pro teams with our program that streamlines ordering your staff apparel, player gear, and fanwear. Stretch your budget with our fundraising solution. Free and ready in minutes. Our campus branding products are perfect for boosting school and team pride. BSN Sports has the advantages you need right now.
We are back at Padua. 2-0 Pandas. Ava Panuto about to serve here to lead off set number 3. Mike Lang, Jason Winchell, netline with you. Thanks for joining us on Delaware Live Sports, powered by 302, and that's a winner. And I bet you, just from the reaction, that was Olivia's stats.
Said Mike Padua looking for their 11th win here tonight.
And that's important.
Yes, it is.
Not necessarily for them, but it's important.
It's important for some of those teams that are on the bubble that might have played Padua.
That's going to be 2 hits, I believe. That is the call. I mean, it's important for Padua. You want to win your last match going into the tournament. But point-wise, it really is not making
and
a huge difference.
They're fighting with friends in Newark Charter for seeding, so they want the 2 points here tonight.
Yeah, right now, St. Mark's, we've pretty much everybody's concluded they're going to be the number 1 seed.
Yeah, no one can catch them, I think, even if they lose
on
Saturday. St. Mark's.
They're going to be number 1. Just let's accept that now. St. Mark's going to be the number 1 seed. Number 2 right now, you're looking between Friends,
Newark Charter,
and Padua.
Padua
And I think I had Padua
close.
at the bottom of those 3 as far as tiebreakers and stuff go. Although they did beat Newark Charter, they lost to Friends. But Friends has a huge strength of schedule, and those bonus points are adding up. Peters, Doug, bing, 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 like a pinball machine up there, saved by Panuto. Peters going to try again. Oh, like by Maddie Williams. DeCaro goes back to Quinn. What's some defense here by Ursuline? Oh, that Jay, and it's Audrey Lyons knocking it over on 2 on a little tip.
That's the senior. Smart decision by her on senior night, going over in 2.
I'm marking that down for top play candidate worthy, just from the defense there. Even though they didn't get the point, saved by Cece DeCaro and played over by Panuto. Cece runs all the way back, and Megan Peters just, I'm sorry, that's not Peters. It is Megan Peters, just tips it right over where they ain't. And it's 6-0.
Substitution here for Ursuline.
Alrighty. We will get that player to you momentarily. This is up, and that is the new player, number 31, Madison Lubin. Mancini with the left hand and a winner.
7 straight to start the 3rd set for the Pandas.
So Lubin, the new arrival here for the Raiders, and there's a point for the Pandas on the service error. So Villaverde in to serve here for Coach Sue Heiss. That's up for Peters. She hits everything pretty hard and pretty accurate. Sullivan back line, we have a whistle and 2 hits called. Double contact. 7-2. Raiders trying to climb back in here in the 3rd set. They really battled in set number 2. Back set for Peters, blocked. Hannah Kelly got a paw on that one into the net, and the winner for Ursuline there, that's a winner. Kelly kept that chance alive with that block. Serve going at, I can't see who's in that corner. Peters, but she plays it. Up for Kleitz. Quinn with a nice dig. Blocked again by Kelly, and out of bounds it goes off of the Pandas.
Now it's 4 straight for the Raiders after 7 from the Pandas to start the set.
They get right back in this one. They're going to set it over, and they caught the Raiders unawares. Great timing, great placement. That's twice in the set. Sometimes you don't see that twice in within 5 points like that. That's up for Kelly. Set up for Mancini. Look out, right at us. And they're going to say it was in. 9-4.
9-4 Pandas.
Mary Mancini. Exceptionally strong second half of the season for Mary, as they have needed her contributions. This one is up for Kleitz. She gets on top of that one, and it's almost out the door. Faith Kleitz. She had him ducking there in the corner. Look out. Kleitz got a hold of that one. Good serve by Kelly. Going to be played over by Peyton Sullivan, just a bump over. Back set. Lubin. Will she get it? Saved by Mancini. And a free ball. Good play by Mary Mancini. This is up for Kardash. Off the tape. Padua says it's 4 hits. They're still going, and then back over to the Pandas it goes. Up for Sullivan. Diving play back there by Kelly, back over the net. Back line for Peters. Wow. Oh my goodness, can she hit? Clyde says I can hit too, but it's slowed down by the front line. Jay, they tried to go over on 2 again. That time they didn't get him.
No.
Sullivan blocked. Saved by Quinn. Sullivan tips this time, but there's 3 Raiders there.
Right down this point.
They're going to go back set for Mancini. Dug by Kelly. Save. Can they get to it? No, look out. Some action-packed stuff here. The Pandas get the point.
That is a top play nominee. That was like a 2.5-minute long point. Both teams made some outstanding saves.
I thought we were going to have 2 Raiders coming right at us. They were coming right at us, but they were able to stop on time. Lubin gets it back, but Stats is there. This is up for Sullivan. Blocked. Kate Kardash with the block.
Kardash throwing a block party. Mike, I thought we were going to have a repeat of our first match of the year at Archmere, when we had a player come onto our table for, I think, the first time ever trying to save a ball.
I can't remember, it wasn't Maddie Fisher. I can't remember who that was, but it was, we had Auk visiting us. Jess Latanzi, I can't remember who it was, but Bond gets that winner. A tip. Down it goes. 11-6. The Padua student section. They're here in force tonight. I think this is the biggest student section I've seen this year for Padua. And Kira Hearn serves. Played by Peters. Back set, this is going to be Kleitz. And this time, Peters tries. She gives it her all, but Jay,
yeah,
there wasn't getting to that one. There was no stopping that one,
stop.
And it's a winner for Faith Kleitz. Megan Peters got the one before it. A great effort. But you can't stop Faith Kleitz too many times in a row. Nice serve, speaking of Faith. Peters from the back line, too long. And it's a 3-point set. Just getting me excited for next Thursday night. Opening round of we think it's next Thursday of the state tournament. Look out, right at us. I thought Bond was trying to kill us again. Raiders, I think it was tipped. It is. Point. DeCaro, I believe, got that one. Tipped at the last second. Kleitz, the pop-up serve. Quinn saves. They push it over. Back set. Into the net. It's some great action here tonight, as usual. You expect between these two schools. They're still rivals. A lot of respect between these two schools. And that's going to go down. A nice effort by Grace Burns, but she can't get to it. Separated by about 3 blocks. And that's an ace for Peyton Sullivan, 14-9. Thanks for joining us tonight from Padua Academy. We're happy to be bringing you Pandas volleyball all season long, and that's a big smack by Kardash. Played Sullivan from the back line. Williams gets there. DeCaro has to stretch back and get it. Pandas are there. Peters tipped, and down it goes. Megan Peters knocks it down.
Nice little run again by the Pandas.
Yeah, it was down to 11-9 at one point. Panuto has to run up and just push it over. That's long. And Ursuline ends the run at 4. My name is Maddie, and I'll be your server. Here she goes. That's deep and played back there by Kira Hearn. Into the middle, smacked down by Morgan Bond. Bond having a big night. This is going to be CC DeCaro off of Quinn. Played by Peters, the runner. This one's up for Kelly off the tape, and down it goes inbounds. Anna Kelly with the point.
She's having a great match here tonight.
Hannah will be back here in a couple of months wearing the Raiders basketball uniform. As we inch closer to that season, but we still have some volleyball to get to. Pushed over, and Audrey Lyons catches him by surprise. (17-11). We have a timeout here at Padua. Let's see if we can get any kind of volleyball scores for you. We had some football scores.
You and I are probably the only two at a volleyball match tonight.
That's okay. There's a lot of people here. We're hanging out with some of our best friends, the Padua student section. We got the Ursuline JV over there. I know the ladies appreciate us being here for them, and we love bringing them some volleyball.
I'd rather be here than some of those football games tonight, that's for sure.
We made some great friends here at Ursuline and Padua over the past couple of years streaming their volleyball. Here's the final Conrad 3, William Penn no score.
Mike, that's a huge game. William Penn was 7-7 going into that match against Conrad and Falls. That's going to hurt some of those Flight A teams like Middletown, who's fighting for a top 8 seed.
Conrad is 6-8. They have one more game against Apo. Will not affect any bonus points. I believe Apo is locked in at 1 bonus point for their opponents.
They're 9-5.
All right, here we go. 17-11. Pandas with the serve. Third set here at Padua, and that's an ace. It looked like it was a little bit of a knuckleball that fooled the Raiders. And give that one to Audrey Lyons. Why not? Several aces in this set here for Padua. Bumped over. And that's a winner for Peters. And the lead grows. Megan Peters making her contribution as usual for the Pandas. Lions with the serve. Mancini blocked, but it comes down on this side. Mary Mancini, give her the point.
Yeah. Just having a good third set here for the Pandas.
Mary Mancini. We won't have the stats till later when they get posted, but you know, Olivia's stats just added a kill there. She had a kill and she did a little happy dance after that.
Yeah.
(21-11). We are, my Southern Books checks in for Lubin, and we are a couple points here. Unless Ursuline makes a big run here. They have played a very good match. Southern Books pushes it over as they save it. Up for Peters. And you can't stop Megan Peters. Timeout Raiders.
Yeah, this has been all Padua the last few minutes here.
It was at one point 11-9.
Yep.
Pandas have scored 11 of the last 13 points, and they are 3 points away from a sweep and a guaranteed 2 bonus points for their opponents. And you know what that means for St. Mark's and for Ursuline is a guaranteed 4 bonus points. But they're not the only ones getting those points. They,
No, Friends.
Friends, it's going to come in
And
for
Newark Charter.
a lot of teams are going to be able to use these bonus points for from Padua. They played
Tower
they
Hill.
played Tower. They played the usual suspects. All right, here we go. DMA played here this year. With new coach Mary Pat Quokka doing a fine job as would be expected from one of the best coaches in the state. Into the net. The streak ends at 6 points. And into serve, it's Villaverde.
So the DMA Cape match tonight's important.
Down at the beach with our buddy Tyler Coop. That's off the tape, and Pandas get to it. Kelly blocked. Brooks will try it. Paddle's playing the D. So's Ursuline. There's some big blocks going on here. Over on 2. Surprise, surprise. Hannah Kelly gets him.
Yeah, smart play by Kelly.
Off the tape. That takes some skill to do that. Pushed wide, and that's going to be a point for the Raiders.
3 straight for the Raiders now, Mike.
You would expect that from Ursuline. They are never going to give up. They are also getting ready for the tournament. They'll be in the tournament. They're getting ready, and nobody's going to want to play them. Off the block. Pandas try again. Sullivan from the back line. Kleitz with a free ball deep, but it's still in. Set up for Olivia Stats. It's going to be out. How about that stop? I think I threw my shoulder out on that one. I don't know. Once it gets over my head, I don't know what it's going to hit back there. You can't afford to be down a laptop.
That would have won over.
Mancini, that one's in. Right down the left sideline for Mary Mancini.
Another one down the hallway here. I think it had some height on.
All right, 23-15. A lot of Panda players or fans in pink tonight. Into the net. Another point for the Raiders. Hannah Kelly, back serve. That's off of fingertips and out of bounds, and that's going to be a point. I'm not sure who got that. Was that Peyton?
Couldn't tell.
So this is going to be Stats on the serve. That's up for Clyde's block. Down it goes, still alive. And saved by, now we have a stoppage of play. I don't know if we're going to have a replay here.
I guess he inadvertent whistle.
That was Peyton Sullivan, by the way, on the point before that. I looked at a picture I took, an inadvertent whistle. Let's try this again with Olivia Stats still on the serve. Bumped over by Kleitz. Set up for Bond, blocked. Saved by Peters. Sullivan off the tape. Williams gets there. Kardash deep. Oh, what a dig. Played by Villaverde. Across to Kleitz. Backline Peters. Called out. It is. Point for the Raiders by the hair of their chin.
Just long, according to the lines person.
Grace Burns gets to serve here. And here we go, 24-17. Quinn gets to it. Up for the Pandas. That was Bond. Here's Mancini with the hit. Stays on their side. Cross court. Sullivan tips. Out of bounds it goes.
4 hits.
Technically a 4 hit. Grace Burns going to do it again. Sullivan's going to try to end it, and down it goes. And this one's over. Peyton Sullivan with the winner. The Pandas finish with a regular season record of 11-4. Ursuline is 7-6. They'll take on St. Mark's Saturday night on Delaware Live Sports. And you see Coach Heiss with Coach G. Sabatino and Coach Giaquinto. And there's Shelby Henderson over there, and it's Coach Sue Heiss back here at Padua. And they put up a valiant effort, Jay, but Padua just too strong and too many weapons. Too much height. Just too much.
Yeah, look, Padua looked a lot better here tonight than they did Tuesday night against St. Mark's, which will give them some momentum heading into that state tournament that starts next Thursday. Of course, Padua will probably be off next Thursday.
I'm thinking so, and we have a couple seconds here, and so we have our match on Saturday. The committee meets Sunday morning. We expect Sunday, I'm hoping middle Sunday afternoon, to have brackets maybe with 3 o'clock, I would guess, after they finish up locations and who's playing where, if they're going to do double headers, that kind of thing. All that has to get discussed by the committee, and they're going to be meeting in Dover, and Jay said he's going to drive down there and check it out, but no.
God, no.
Jay,
I got my reunion Saturday night.
That's right.
I'm going to be partying like it's 1996.
Jay, we expect and we think St. Mark's obviously is going to be the number 1 seed. And right now, number 2 up in the air. I have friends with a slight edge for number 2.
I do too. And then I have Newark
Charter 3. But that one's not settled yet. Yep. Padua I had at 4. I'm looking at the other ones after that. You're looking at
I had
Dover getting up there.
I had Dover, Middletown fighting for buys.
Red Lions somewhere near the top 8.
Yep.
They may just be on the outside of the top 8. So it's going to be interesting. You know, a couple of the other schools, you know, the Henlopen North had 2 teams over that 11-win mark with Central and Dover, right? So Polytech and Cesar Rodney both finished at 10-5, which cost some teams points, but that's part of the fun. So Jay and I may talk about this. Well, we're going to be at Goldie Volleyball next Wednesday, but we may do a little tape segment on the volleyball for the show. No, we're not?
No, we got the preview show next Wednesday night in Middletown. We will be there.
Oh, okay. We don't have Goldie Volleyball? Oh, that's right. Next Friday.
That's Friday night.
We're going to do it live. We'll do it live.
Yeah, we're doing it live in Middletown on Wednesday
so join
night.
us next Wednesday, November 3rd. We'll be at the Buffalo Wild Wings in Middletown. Come on down. If you can't, just tune in on YouTube and check us out on Delaware Live. It's been a couple weeks since our pretty faces have been on the show. And I know they miss us. Benny and Glenn and those guys miss us. So anyway, tomorrow night, Jay and I will be at Abyssinia Stadium for Salesianum football against Smyrna, rain or shine, and more likely rain. And Benny will be down in Woodbridge for football if they have football
against Slade.
At Woodbridge, it's the Child Cancer Awareness Month stuff that we're doing. And if you hadn't heard, we're auctioning off 302 and along with the For Troy Foundation and the Be Positive Foundation. We're auctioning off a few items. Signed football by Philadelphia Eagle Brandon Graham and a signed Los Angeles Rams jersey signed by Salesianum's own Troy Reeder at University of Delaware. They're on eBay. Look them up. And all that money goes to those great foundations. So,
and before we sign off, I want to thank your sister, Annette Lang.
Oh, yeah.
For helping us out this year. We had a lot going on, and we couldn't have done Padua volleyball without her help. So, thank you.
Jay, we need a player of the match, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Well, let me see. Well, I was
How
really
about
thinking about it.
A senior on a senior
Let's go
night?
with a senior. How about if we go with all of the Padua seniors tonight?
There you go.
Our Brian's Loans players of the match. So that's going to about wrap it up here from Padua before the lights go out. Once again, your final Pandas 3, Ursuline, no score. We'll see you Saturday night for more volleyball at Ursuline at St. Mark's, and the Raiders scheduled start time 7 p.m. We're going to tune in a little early. I think we have a special ceremony before the game. So for Jay Winchell and Annette Lang, I'm Mike Lang. Have a great night, everybody. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later on Delaware Live, powered by 302 Sports.